Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Thursday's Thought. I'm Tonya, one of the vicars here in the parish here in Portishead. Well, tomorrow is Friday. It's my day off, and this is how I'm going to be spending a little bit, or maybe a lot, who knows, of the day. I'm going to do some baking. Now, between you and I'm not very good. I wish I was, but I'm not. However, I hear you crying out to me, well, Tonya, what on earth are you going to be baking? I'm going to be baking chocolate chip cookies. Smug look on my face, you see, yeah. And now you're saying to me or thinking, why? Why on earth are you cooking that? Well, the reason is this, because today, this Thursday, it is National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. Yes, you heard me right. National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. Would you believe it? There's a day for that? Well, yeah, there is. Now, I have got all my ingredients following a recipe that I found online. I need flour, yep, chocolate chips, yes, baking soda, salt, butter, sugar, vanilla extract, and eggs. I've got all that. Fantastic. The recipe very cleverly gives me the exact amount of what I need, and it then gives me a method. I've got to put it all together, mix it, and then got to divide it equally. Well, that might be a challenge. And then I've got to bake them for X amount of time, and I'm going to eagerly await them coming out of the oven. I'm imagining the house being filled with that smell of fresh baking, melting chocolate. Oh, I'm quite looking forward to doing this because I think they're going to be really good. You can ask me later if they are. But I'm a little bit tempted to change the recipe. I wonder about adding a little bit more butter. Maybe I'll put in less salt, or actually I might leave the salt out altogether because too much salt is bad for you. Maybe I could add an extra egg, make it more moist. But no, my brain is saying to me, Tonya, stick to the recipe. Okay, I will do that. I wonder though, ever met somebody who says that they are Christian, but somehow for you it just doesn't add up? You're trying desperately to not judge, but something seems to be missing. It may be that it's not another person, it might be something actually within yourself. Their lifestyle or your own doesn't match up to the words that they are living or saying. It's like something has been missed from the baking. Look closely at a chocolate chip cookie, possibly not mine though, and it's easy to see that indeed it is one. Leave one ingredient out, and my guess is it does not look or taste right. The same is true of Christians. It shouldn't be so difficult for people to see that we are Christian. Everything should line up. The way we talk, the way we act, how we respond to situations, and how quickly we forgive others. In Paul's letter to the Hebrew, we find this. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the evidence of things unseen. If it is evidence of things unseen, then it must be apparent. It must be visible and tangible. Faith is vital to those who believe in God, of course. It's a key ingredient. We can make, or attempt to make, the chocolate chip cookie, but if you forget to add the chocolate chips, it just is not the same. So I wonder, what is your evidence of God, unseen, working in your life? Is your faith visible or invisible? In other words, are you missing your chocolate chips? If yes, then it's time to return to the recipe. Now back to this recipe for chocolate chip cookies, the eggs, the flours, the butter, the chocolate chips. What if tomorrow, in my mind, they became something else? Flour becomes love. Eggs becomes kindness. Chocolate chips, tenderness. What if I added in humility, patience, compassion, respect, forgiveness? How would these cookies turn out? Mix it up and then give it out to others. What would that look like? But we do often make alterations to recipes. We can have gossip in place of kindness. We can have selfishness in place of tenderness. Pride in place of humility. Criticism in place of compassion. Mix these together, and what do these cookies look like? Maybe negativity and judgment. And when we serve these to others, what happens then? Well, you don't need me to tell you the answer. Jesus says, do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you. Whoever has will be given more. We need to stick to the original recipe, infusing our relationships with love and forgiveness. Then I guess we may well receive both tenderness and sweetness in return. I wonder, what are the ingredients this is that you are mixing into your relationships today? Now, I need to go. I need to prepare for my baking session tomorrow. Good Lord, please help me. Really, you may need that prayer yourself today. But whatever you do today, I hope you have a lovely Thursday. If it involves baking, I hope it is an utter success. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.